whoa, it is what it is. So we said with with anything bigger than 360, we can always remove 360 from there and work with what's left. And then here what we're trying to do is we are trying to write this as one value so that we can have like an angle, a sign out here like this. Meaning here we can take out a negative, right? You're gonna have 10. Take out a negative, you're gonna have theta plus 180. You see it?
Yes.
Yeah. So for now, before we can do any changing of stuff, right? Yo, what am I doing? I just want us to leave everything the way it is for now, right? So that we can deal with this whole negative angle business here. So what I'm trying to say is the bottom, we're just gonna leave it the way it is for now. As in here, we can have sine 180 plus theta, right? Okay, let's leave it like that. So the idea is that what we're trying to do, okay, at the top, let's see here, this is 180 plus. So in the cast diagram, 180 plus is in this quadrant.
And
See,
10
of
is
which
positive.
only 10 is a positive there. So this we have to change it to negative negative cos theta. Now this though, remember, you have to be careful to remember that we're actually just multiplying. So since we're multiplying, what we need to also recognize is that this here, you see there's a negative here, right? It's just the same as having this here. We can just write it outside like that. So here we can write this as negative 10. Now to make our life easier, this theta and this 180, we can actually just swap them around. You know, it just make more appealing for us to break it down easier. 180 plus here, only 10 is a positive in that quadrant, right? Right. Down here, the sign 180 plus.
Yes.
Yeah, we know that only 10 is a positive in that quadrant. So here we can put negative sign theta, you see. So we don't have to worry about having multiple steps as long as
Can I
what we're
ask
doing.
about theater change, same theater, sign changing into cos?
Yeah, that only happens if you're dealing with a 90. If you're dealing with either 90 plus or 90 minus, those are the only cases where you go from sine to cos or from cos to sine. The rest stays exactly the same.
Okay.
Yeah. So up here, still taking it nice and easy as we should. This here we have now. Remember, you have to be careful here now because this negative is already outside, you see. But then 10, so we can even put it there already. 10, 180 plus. 180 plus, we know that 10 is a positive there.
Positive.
So we're gonna have 10 theta here, you see. This negative was already there. And then here, we're gonna have negative sine theta. And then our life is not so bad right now because now what we can already see is you can just say a negative multiply, those two cancel out if you want. And then at the top, right, you have cos times the 10 here. So what you can just do for yourself is to remember that 10 can be written as sine over cos. So at the top, you can have the cos theta multiplied by negative sine theta over cos theta. You see, so because this is a fraction, you might as well make this a fraction as well. The whole thing here is over sine theta. Does this step make sense?
Yes.
Perfect. So now we can clearly see that, okay, fine. All that's happening here is the top, we're multiplying with the top. It's giving us negative cos theta sine theta. Then here 1 times the cos, it's giving us cos theta. Then right at the bottom, we have sine theta. You see, nothing crazy. We just have to keep it normal. So what's happening here is that this cos cancels this cos. And then do you see we're going to have negative sine theta divided by 1 there. But then we're dividing by the sine theta, you see. So you're better off writing it next to it so that you can break it down easier. You see, you can write it next to it because it's being divided, you see, so that you can remember, oh, okay, wait a minute, we're just dividing. So we can change this to a multiplication symbol and then flip that over. Yeah. And then you can see that this top and top, bottom and bottom, and you can just say this cancels that. The answer is a -1. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Cool. Before you do move on though, one thing you always need to do is, for the sake of not being too, you know, too proud or whatever, just check your answers. Now, the easiest way to check answers where you had to like simplify and all that is the original expression you were given, right? Just put any random value where theta is. You can put like a 10 or a 20, doesn't matter. Wherever theta is in your calculator, right? If you have it now, where theta is, put like any angle, put like maybe a 20, put a 20 there, 20 there, 20 there, and then put everything in the calculator and then see if you're gonna get a -1. If not, then we need to check and see what we did.